I'm out today. I'm gonna test a new camera that I just got, the Osmo Action. I had this camera for a year ago and it's an excellent camera. I don't understand why I sold it at the first time, because it's so good. But of course you want to upgrade and try something new, so I sold it and I regretted it ever since. But today I got it and I can't wait to test it. So I'm going to do some side-by-side comparison between the Hero 10 and the Osmo Action. I really hope you like it and will subscribe to my channel. Hopefully everything works good. Everything is set to auto. I'm shooting a natural color profile on both camera, just to try to keep it as close as possible. I'm pretty sure that GoPro Hero 10 footage will look a little bit more sharper. It's a newer camera, and GoPro are known for sharpening their image maybe too much in my opinion, but I'm shooting in medium sharpness today just to keep it as close as possible. Yeah, watch the clips and please comment, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and of course will subscribe to my channel. Drone in Nature means a lot to me, and I got that camera, the Osmo Action, for only $100 US. It's used, but it only be used for 3 months. I bought it in Norway, where I live, and that's extremely cheap. So yeah, watch the whole video please, and give me some feedback. Okay guys, you're now watching side-by-side footage with the GoPro Hero 10 and the Osmo Action. One positive thing about the Hero 10, of course, especially now, is you have horizon leveling on this camera, and that's excellent. You don't have that on the Osmo Action. I wish you had, but I haven't gotten any updates on that. I'm using D-Warp on the Osmo Action, so it shouldn't be fisheye. I think the focal length is more or less the same on both camera. I'm holding both camera about 20 to 30 centimeters from my face and just vlogging and having fun. It's gonna be fun to see how the footage is. 4K 30 on both camera, natural color profile, everything else is set to auto. So how are the footage looking? Is there a massive difference on this camera? I'm pretty sure it is. It should be. It's the Hero 10 is a much more expensive camera than the Osmo Action, but still I think this camera is relevant in 2021. Really good stabilization, and yeah, so everything is working good on it, I hope. But we will see. I don't know yet. But always fun to see how the camera compares to each other. So let's take some other footage when I'm facing the camera away from me and just see how that looks. Okay guys, I face the camera away from me. Just want to see how the stabilization is on both camera. 4K 30, I'm walking normal. I'm pretty sure that the Hero 10 has better stabilization than the Osmo Action, but I know that the stabilization, the Rocksteady stabilization, is really good. But I'm more interested in also to see how the colors is, both camera natural color profile. Sharpness set to medium on the Hero 10. That's the auto setting, you can say. You can also adjust it to low, and I always do that. But now I'm comparing two cameras side by side just to see which camera that are best. And remember, the weather is completely crap, so it's hard to judge out of that. The colors are gray, and this scenery isn't the most beautiful scenery you can vlog in. I just want to walk easy path to show you how everything looks. My hands are vibrating a little bit. It's extremely cold. So how is everything looking? I'm gonna run a little bit just to see. My hands are moving up and down for auto stabilization. Should be a little bit of difference. Let's walk down this path. I'm using the audio from the Hero 10 because the internal mic and the Osmo Action is crap. But of course we're gonna listen to that audio too. You know, listening to the audio from the Osmo Action or the audio. This is the audio from the GoPro Hero 10. Should be a big difference. And it's raining like hell. And one thing that I really like about the Hero 10 is the coating on the lens. Works pretty good. I don't know if you have that on the Osmo Action, but I'm so happy that I finally got this camera again, the Osmo Action. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep the Hero 10. The only thing that I really love about the Hero 10 is the slow motion. 4K 120 looks absolutely beautiful. So let's turn the camera. God, it's cold. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, the camera is facing towards me now. I'm vlogging in the woods on a trail, and it's cold, and I'm pretty sure there are some water drops on the lens. Sorry for that, but this is just in comparison. I'm gonna do a much more in-depth comparison when the weather is a little bit better. You can see more colors, so maybe we can see a bigger difference then. But if you have the Osmo Action, don't sell it. It's an excellent camera. I made that mistake and I'm not gonna do it again, because this is a fantastic camera. It really is. Of course you have many good alternatives out there. I see you have a company called Akaso, I think. It seems to produce pretty good cameras, cheap ones. So Akaso, if you're watching this, why not sell me a sample I can test. I'm using action camera quite a lot because I love to run outside. I'm not posting every videos with me running, but I'm using them so I can train on my technique and things like that. So it's important for me to have some alternatives and some cheap ones, because I drop them a lot. so they have to yeah, they have to be waterproof, of course. The audio isn't that important when I'm out running. The audio is important when you're out vlogging with the camera, especially in bad weather when you can't use any adapters or housing for your camera to mount an external mic. So of course you can use a wireless mic and sync the audio in post. That works pretty good, but I don't think the Rode system is waterproof, so then that's not an option. How is the footage looking? Is there a massive difference between them? It should be. One is twice the price of the other, so it should be a massive difference. The only thing I can't see on the Pocket 2 is that it's recording. I don't see any red light. Maybe I have to do something there. I can't see that. That's strange. Maybe I need to. It's recording, but yeah, it is. So guys, how are the stabilization? It's extremely cold outside, so maybe that can impact the stabilization. I'm not quite sure if the stabilization is on. We have Rocksteady on the Osmo Action 2, so yeah, it's gonna be fun to compare these two images side by side with two really good cameras, and I really hope that the Osmo Action footage looks good. It usually does. I wish I have a double mount so I can mount the camera on one tripod and not holding it with two tripods. So I want that. Yeah. Let's turn around. See if we can shoot something so you can see the colors. It's not easy to see any nice colors now. So, you see the green, which footage looks the best. I know that the GoPro footage usually are a little bit too contrasty and too saturated, so I usually shoot in flat. Today I just want to compare the natural color profile just to see that. The D-Cinelike profile looks a little bit flatter than the Hero 10 flat color profile. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Let's walk back to the car. It's so freaking cold, so I have to mount the winter wheels to my car soon. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some snow soon. Watercolors here. This is something we call ormeblad. I don't know what it's called in English. That's how is thing looking here. It's mostly green and brown and gray now. Quite boring. And how is the exposure? White sky. Not much to see. But one thing you will never see with the Osmo Action is freezing and bugs. Always the gray, boring. You will never experience any freezes or bugs with the Osmo Action. That's for sure. So if you want a camera you can trust 100%, then you're gonna buy the Osmo Action. Always works. So yeah guys, this was just a quick side-by-side test. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and of course will subscribe to my channel. I'm doing my best. I'm going to do much more testing, so if you want to see something else, please comment down below, and why not like the video? That means a lot to me. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.